Nipa wu a aya na ewuo no sentiase emmemu a protocol ne fle bibi se autopsy a ebusia yekopa pai eye enipa no na yehunu ekwan enam so ema nipa no edi wuye na Lumba legendly ebusia wodi ewuye ne autopsy hu sensem peja ne muye pa obi ehwe ekwan a fa so a odi wuye impo enkomane to so a timiba ebedru se Michael Jackson numpo wo wuye no at the end of the day the autopsy report eba betodwa Bob Marley muni na wuye no autopsy report eba betodwa miehu na de kura asabi di ekunu wo mu na esimu se Daddy Lumba ebewu na yese yemfa no autopsy report ana papa ye papa no yare ekunu no ema betodwa ewusia sansemu ya na akotwetwe nkomo bi ede aba ene nkomo a ye ba betie no ebusia kire se Lumba ebi ani wu a wowu ye no coronavirus korampo ebetimi sabi ekuno enu nti ana ebusia panini Kofi Wusu ekata nanim a wa manipa bi akwan amana nkohwe no because coronavirus ye yare a etimi sai pa ye ebusia ensewe ensam foforo a eno so ba betodwa ene betodwa mekura maba manum se ensam wo wedi o hye so sa ha egu so ke black media yankwai ensam no nchiremu no emlesisi ye Abuja baby a wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane koden ne bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se oni me bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e frene se sika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo pom bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kese watimi abo adwuma so ache e wo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuja no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a ye frene se mpelifo akwankyere ana se wo betima frene back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet e won ho se wo sanity bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers na egu screen ase na woni mi akasa mhwehwe wo hyebre mu hwie a na bomode se me kire wo ne obeye beda kire nipa e wo ho kwan say oye autopsy and for that matter in the first place Brempoma did not have any legal authority to go and ask Abusia Penny say autopsy report or ye newe obi nso abegina hanom say Abusia Penny ampena amoma anya autopsy no different no kwhye fom Abusia Penny he does not have any legal mandate to prevent anybody from doing autopsy in this asem na ayate wa ha no let us treat it with a pinch of salt legally Abusia Penny cannot stop anybody from doing autopsy. Name say if you look at the Coroner's Act 1960 now, it has catalog in the order of your friend is saying priority. Ombetimi aye autopsy. There are 3 types of autopsies. We have the police investigation autopsy, the medical legal autopsy, and then the family autopsy. Now over family na under the family ni ya chire omo mutime ye se nipa wu na wawaria na owoma the first person or qualify say obey autopsy your surviving spouse. The second people category ni obroni beka ni say biological children. The third way biological parents. The fourth one siblings. And at the fifth one, mature family into bracket the family head. And under the Coroner's Autopsy Act, no, Brimpomana or no sibling, no, Onumpo was prioritized and sana Abusia Penny album. Because Abusia Penny is the fifth mandate. No, Yadiaman is the head of the family. No. According to the autopsy of Lumba, no, it was done by Odobroni, who is a surviving spouse, and the children. I think 2 children of Daddy Lumba. And he said, Daddy Lumba, Emma, the second in command to conduct autopsy. Any a wife or your surviving spouse, the first in command. Ekoye autopsy. Brimpoma have no legal mandate to go and ask Obekwa koye autopsy biem. Unless, of course, our evidence to prove that something criminal has gone on.
And the last time I told you, said the reason why Brimpoma couldn't go to court to order for autopsy, they say, oh, you must be granted with evidence. I mean, what this and this and this evidence say. Lumba wono wu yen enye kind. The court will ask you say enye kind ya ususu say de nti ma nipa ni wu ye. And then the person who are call you have to say bia assume si anaso bentin ni kun. If you are going to tell people say medical legal action as a see a autopsy, and then you are accusing say nipa na wu natural death na death na wu ye no, there is some bit of criminal way wo mu a. What you are doing is that you are also accusing someone of murder. And you hear the punitive actions now. Say wo ko na say court ni hwehwem na say koyo autopsy ni wie no hu say ade na awaye no. Sabe nipa no wu natural death na wo dia na wu susu so bi na akunu no. Say nya no kra counter your friend is saying a punishment will come to you. One, what deceive your friend is saying public officers. And ye ade ba ko a ye di bedi wa betwa atro. Secondly, anka wo de sabe third degree felony. Eye meda tu obi so asese nipa no nka bo so bo ne bo na ye wo asotwa ye de ma no. Enti se na wo pese sabe wo de sa so bo we bo bi ne ye twene sa aso no na anya ye dia you have certain things to answer. And the other day, I told you that the reason why the woman could not go to court for them to say order for autopsy no, was this. And indeed, if say court man can say autopsy, who is abusuya penny to prevent them say doctors your autopsy and I want prevent abusuya penny and tum no different for. These are fallacies. You don't have to come to public affairs and platform to come and say it. Now let's go to the bank hospital. The fact of the matter, and say nipa wu and sani ye betro death certificate and by force say ye autopsy. Autopsy only comes in. Say be a nipa no brought in dead said the omkan no. Ne body sa so na say hospital no check pulses ni na no mu say nipa na wu. The first point of contact is that the hospital must call police. They must report the matter to the police before even sending your friends a nipani to the mortuary. And to move free police nebeba. The police will take a decision whether say with what the hospital has told us no. And who be here say you be issue police investigation autopsy ana. Then the police will do the autopsy at the cost of the police department. Now more investigation. Say police for no anye no. Na so before say or wasemu bi ka efa owo ne hunti ope autopsy. You go to court, go and apply for a medical legal autopsy. But near me person me catch on say a court will never grant you the opportunity to go and do medical legal autopsy if you don't adduce evidence that to the minds and then the wisdom of the court seems grounded. Enunti me adepa eneme catch or say obe pon where you have to issue a disclaimer. Because we have been here. Ya tesa man for say Dr. Kra or somewhere it was fake and other things. I am telling you to issue a disclaimer because this is your platform. Me so me wahabi. May I will issue a disclaimer before I leave. You don't allow people to come and say things that they cannot provide evidence, especially when it borders on criminality.
The part has to issue disclaimer to your statement too, because what you're saying.
No, just allow him to misbehave.
Same thing when I was talking. So what the person let me handle here. No, T. At the person also issue a disclaimer for his statement because what he's saying, half of it is not true. and I can prove to him.
Also,
People
are listening. Please let him proceed. All right.
But he did the same thing when I was Smith, you were here when he was doing it.
No,
just allow him to behave.
He allow you to speak and then you have a conversation.
They say they all can say who need so be the funu koto mortuary. You cannot go and do autopsy without the person now was sign mortuary paper no nothing he didn't was
that is not true. If police investigation autopsy or medical legal court or that autopsy, it is never true. It is never true. Just keep quiet. You don't know anything about it. Keep quiet and let's educate.
Release. Release.
The autopsy and the coroner act is in front of me and I am reading. And yes, I am reading the law. The wise thing you're supposed to do is to go and read it.
Let me tell you this. One thing is this. My rules,
I have quoted laws. Go and read it to upgrade your horizon about the legal issues.
It doesn't matter if you no canon or for me branch.
One can say so we can some yes, so I told you so let's allow him. Allow. You are trying to
nobody should beg him. Allow him to misbehave. You don't beg him. Don't beg him. Nobody feels anybody. Don't beg him. Or we are Mekasa or 1,000 years Mekasa.
Oh, go back to Mr. Enyan to quite Mr. Young Kwa, me pacho, Yabote. Marco Mamra for Mr.
Oh, Madam, Nasa, Madam Unimi, I have never been angry on any platform. I don't have to be angry with anybody here. And I make a trust. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Yes.
Call mommy Rose so. T or buy and I make a son of you know the
Obi Kasa, I will say to you. All the money, man and Kasa, I will say to you. Man and Kasa. Or Kasa, Nasi, you will be Nasi will be question and now comments. Now, no, ya ways, and I will be become one or oh, Miss So said, I remember a pay.
I depend me, can say. Me say we are Obia bisa me question I may answer, but I will never answer his question. And I won't answer. I won't answer your question. And no the opa if you like cry. I will not answer your question. I have given you the law. Go and read it and upgrade yourself. Upgrade your sorry self.
Let me tell this guy say
you cannot tell me anything. You cannot tell me anything. You cannot tell me anything. You can't tell me anything. You can't tell me anything.
The owner of the platform will say, train into no at the passage train, would it train?
If I mention any document, I will bring the document here. I will bring the document.
Give it to you into the moment we are no about why. Yes,
I won't say beginning now, no, on Peninsula, but I chain or ye dim, I walk as it would ye dim on so some cast on so some cast. Why, Miss So ye dim. Okay, God factor.
All right. In fact, Niame Kanina say I have espoused the Coroner's Act, no, and the Autopsy Act. Actually, the legalities are a womb. At the power back, I said, I know I'm when I started, there was still an issue about counter-claim and then counter-suit. Yes, people decided to go and read dictionary meanings of them. But I took my time, gave them legal books to go and read. And at the end of the day, we all agree to come into a concrete consensus. So me, I am always okay because people will always come here and then come and display their ignorance. But it takes obia me. I go to platforms, ebia makansi mbi asem na minim. They correct me. Me ti ase na mafa. I remember say about shifting the burden of proof. My colleague lawyer Biba say be catch them say no. Ne American interpretation, but that is not what is stated directly. Yes, in the law. We went back and forth, but actually no. Me who say what he was saying was right. I admitted it. That makes me a human being, right? Me medical ya catch law say sa Lumba sense me. Say oba na we adamant say me straight jacket must kill me grab towards this side. I had na me walk. Inti say me can bibia to prove say baby am one in a year. You will not learn. Unsua hwe. Me medical ya can. I don't have any interest in this. The interest I know is that as a legal practitioner, I am with the law. And for that matter, say mrani yemra. That is what I will say. Until the law changes, no. Unti me can't them say, oh, the na wo drain any mrani no na yemfa. And we are talking about certain things. Waki can say bebre. And then I said, ye kase obia would natural death. There is no jurisdiction on because obia would natural death. And then you come and explain say only obi struggle na it's a natural death. But later no, they realize that the police no choking.
I didn't say that. Don't misquote me. If you don't know what I
My brother, can you just be disciplined? I have not mentioned your name. Just shut your mouth. Keep quiet.
When you mention my name and you are lying on me.
Yes, just keep quiet and listen to wisdom. Keep quiet and listen to wisdom.
I said by this time, that's how
He mentioned my name and I'm coming in because
I have not mentioned your name. I don't even see you here.
My name. I
don't even see you here. Let alone say me mention. I have not even seen you here. But go and upgrade yourself that natural death when somebody struggle or no be struggle legally or medically it cannot be considered as natural death.
I told you that when George Floyd died, they say he died struggling.
What you said, we all heard it. We all heard it. Keep quiet. We all heard it.
Listen to me.
We all heard it. Keep quiet.
Don't come here and lie.
We all heard it
because you mentioned what I said, and I'm
telling you
that when George Floyd died,
that jurisdiction now if you don't know, let the people tell you here. Let the people tell you here. I taught for close to 5 years.
You are
New York Bronx in a high school. I understand things that are there. Keep quiet and listen.
You don't know what you're talking about. No, don't say that.
Now we were made to keep quiet and listen to him. We were made to keep quiet and listen to him. He insulted us and told us that he does not even care whatever anybody says. But we kept quiet and listen to him. Why can't he keep quiet?
You not mention my name and tell me to keep quiet.
I have not mentioned your name.
Yes, you were quoting.
I don't even see you.
Quote it wrong.
To me, you don't even exist.
No, you quote it wrong. Don't say
it's not right.
Saying is wrong. But I didn't say
and why now no case ni ame do you know the kind of
you are not here, Coffee. You are not here for this class. So you
know what this guy told us.
allow him. Allow him. When he finishes, you have all done that. The show.
He said, don't quote anything I said.
Me pacho.
If he cannot,
Clement pacho. Me be kasa na so be. Na me pese we jai now any na mo kasa.
You prefer what we can so shut up.
The moment we start to make kasa, the moment me kasa.
Clemente, when I spoke, I said George Floyd died. He said he was struggling with the police. But we found out that George Floyd died by a police officer placing his knee on his neck. And now you are coming to say he died natural death. Master, if you don't know what you're talking about, keep quiet. Don't come here as a lawyer, that a baby lawyer, you don't even know the law. You are coming to talk. First of all,
offer.
If you go to hospital,
let me tell you something. Oh yeah, what do you say? So what you say?
When we bring,
platform. Just keep quiet.
No. They all can hear no fan. Fight to be a baby. Like too much.
Adepa, I don't know you. You were here when this guy told me to shut up 7 times and even insulted everybody on the platform. You guys were not here. And he said, you just keep quiet.
Godfather.
Your friend is saying, now me all catch him say I should shut up.
Godfather patch me ba me obi a o me tu ne ho me patch. Mo de ma me kasa ba ko pe na mo tie me.
Me wonu kura ho nya ma hi say ne oba tam no.
Oh, etina ma me tu obi a me so ma me kasa me so Godfather. De make nya na say wo de wo kasa kan wa say me make any reference to ono na say na kan wo de me so wada wo ma. Because all kasano a man for you, but on off and on the person walking and say, oh, some will be sa question won't feel.
Adepa, you cannot come to public to come and make a statement and don't want anybody to make reference to that. That one he cannot force me. I will continue to make reference to the falsehood he peddled here.
You told me you will not answer.
No, I said I won't answer your question. Yes, so if you like, when you do so, I also can't say family and when family. But your question I won't answer because you said that you don't care whatever anybody say here. So if you don't care, how do you expect me to answer your question?
I'll say lawyer, let me tell you this. When somebody say dead on arrival, if you go to hospital and you pass out at the front in the hospital main lobby and they do CPR on you, you did not die on arrival. Let me educate you. You
don't even listen. You don't even know what you are talking about. How do you know that somebody is dead or not?
You don't know.
How do you know?
You don't know, Master.
Listen, I don't know. Yes, it's good. I don't know. I don't even want to know.
To see a doctor.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
If you don't know when
you finish with your nuisance, I will talk. When you finish with your nuisance, I will talk.
He doesn't know.
Your friend is saying, God factor, me patronate me abusu asem since I wanna ubusu awo kasam. And I ubusu awo kasa. Meet me abusu asem ana. What's a kasa now? God factor, what's a kasa?
No, he just came here. I'm a lawyer. I'm this. You're a baby lawyer. You don't
God factor. What's a
when you go to hospital,
I gotta say,
in fact, you should tell the psycho to stop talking. When you finish his nuisance, I will talk. I will talk. Yes, I can be a baby lawyer, no problem. I have quoted the law. I've given it to you. Go and read it to educate yourself.
If somebody come and die in the hospital even before he's received
all right, dear, go on.
Okay, all right. No, Cassette, a doctor hospital. Now say, professionals in the crowd who saw you were kicking and active, but they couldn't attend to you. Now, why? Okay, say BDI brought in dead as a saying, son, I would anything. And I'm Anthony BID.
Yeah.
Okay, me patrol. Wait me actually me.
Yeah, me buy and me catch you say in the medical term when we say BID, it means a person was already deceased at the time they arrived at the hospital or medical facility. That is the general term. But in the medical facility, we have specifics. And what it specifically means is that the patient show no signs of life on arrival, no pulse, no breathing, no cardiac activity. And then they said that death may likely to occur. That is may likely to occur before reaching the hospital. Medical staff may still perform an assessment to confirm the death. So the fact of the matter is that how would the medical staff know that the person is dead? The medical staff will only know that the person is dead after they have conducted a physical examination. So when they conducted the physical examination and the person was breathing, and after that the person died, it cannot be dead on arrival. But the person might have come to the hospital, but that person might have not undergone charge, either documentation or anybody, if no hospital authority has contacted or had done anything with the person, and the person dies. When they are writing the report, they write BOD. BOD simply because at the time the hospital people were checking his statistics, there were no signs. But then they go on to explain that even though the person came to the hospital, they saw him active, but then the hospital authorities never attended to him before he died. And I will be say, would that not cause negligence of duty? And I say it might be negligence of duty if the person was rushing as an emergency person. But if not, how do you call it negligence of duty?
God for that. Maybe I'm just having a hard time understanding you. The answer, okay, let me explain it to you this way. So what can you say will be by now you who life you who say or you active, but we couldn't attend to him, another person. Now say wow.
We couldn't attend to him. It means there was negligence. The probability of attending to him. And I'm 1 year. So what you say?
Okay.
And I'm 1 year. Who said even in baby when you go to hospital, say a emergency, the hospital must attend to you after, right?
You know what I would do? I think I will have to read into this because I don't know. Say.
Yeah. I don't have problem. You can read into it.
Thank you. Because my name says will be back hospital. Now either emergency. Me call the emergency one call the minimum say critical na nipa na do nti minutes of am patch me bo. But say of am patch me baba say me come a doctor's officer. That's why I actually initially say hey fast him na work as na out Ghana. Right now me wa ha say me come a doctor's officer. Which means me 50 per quarter and cast me come a doctor's office. Me book appointment to see my doctor and when it's available. My friend when it's available and yeah mama ba. When I'm really that sick there, it's either I go to the ER or urgent care. It is me come a doctor who say see na me doctor besheme. Na se me say ho chance e baba besheme no. Me trashia me patron no see betimi describing it say dead on arrival.
Because when you got to the hospital, you were attended to before the doctor sees you, right?
Yes.
So it means an authorized hospital staff has attended to you, so that cannot be dead on arrival.
Oh, okay, then how can it be? Okay, then what is dead on arrival? Because I know that they're on arrival, right? But so what can I say that then what it is?
And I make a sure say BID. BID simply means the person did not show any sign of life, right? And then I think I explain say on show any signs of life. I explain what they mean by say on show any signs of life. I explain it. And then when I said what I said, yes, it means nipano. There is no pulse, there is no cardiac movement, the person is not breathing anything, so the person is not showing any signs of death. And then what I said was that I was trying to let people understand, because we've been here and then somebody said that a bank hospital ni say nipa no fie, and then that person was trying to correlate you can say DOA as dead on arrival and he say we fie. And I was saying say when we talk about BID does not necessarily mean say nipa na we fie. And then secondly, they can only say nipa no ewu when they check who say all these vital signs are not working. So if these vital signs are not working, say nipa no aye ewu, right? And America say I am going to the hospital. I have just entered probably Canterbury Hospital. Maybe I even right. Me cry na me true me car. Ena me ra Canterbury Hospital. Me ra ho wie na me pie free me ra hospital me pie free me car mo happen na me twa hwe. Me twa hwe ye na ana emergency for be fa me. Omo hwe me science na chese mawu. Do you think the hospital will ever catch us say no mo hwe wo na abewu no ma kwakọ tro ye can say mortality we are now. No. Before they could attend to you, now so BID no, two faces.
All right, I think you don't have to say more, say less. Material alternative from where you're coming from.
So that is exactly what I am saying. Is a BID doesn't necessarily say nipa no wufi.
It didn't say what at the hospital.
Masa kanwanu tum na men kasawa me pa chow. Edu so abekasa. You spend 45 minutes. Nobody talk.
Baby lawyer, you don't know anything about.
Nobody talk. Me a baby lawyer. You are also a moron. Just wanted attention. As simple as that.
First of all,
you call me baby lawyer. I don't care. But
when somebody dies,
God willing, 117 cases. Me lose I can give you some of my cases to go and read.
Don't know
that makes me a baby lawyer. But who are you on me? You are just a moron who needs an attention. Asa.
In the
you are not teaching anything. Someone who doesn't care what people say about you. How do you say so?
Okay.
Go for yourself.
They make what can say be a so I will come in here. And I don't care whatever you say. I'll come.
Yes, you don't care whatever I say. So
first of all,
I don't even see that you exist.
Number one lie.
What you say now? Why you almost say? Platform is say you are the father of the platform. It's not when I'm here.
The two platform no.
I'm here.
And how dear any patcho because me two platform.
That be over platforms so now appreciate
you don't know
their reaction towards you.
The only people commenting are Odobroni supporters and they know I'm a big supporter. That's why they are doing that.
Yes, and then those who are commenting know that I don't support any of them, but they are commenting. I don't support any of them. I support the law, but they are commenting.
Whoever you are the father of, let me tell you something here.
You cannot tell me anything. If you go it personal, I will go it personal with you. Because to me, we are insignificant dog. I don't mean and to go it personal, let me go it personal with you.
You made two statements.
Why bet now no bet you try trust them say who document. Yes, if a document in the browse, the document is confidential. How can you go to public and go and mention a confidential document that you cannot provide? Because all kasa we and I'm me kasa so me we and on kasa omo platform so omo ye nipa
in the entire world including Ghana any doctor Nkwani pronounced dead.
And I say Kanwanu tum. Just keep quiet. Kanwanu not tum.
A nurse can pronounce them
Kanwanu tum
at the direction of the doctor over the phone. It's not.
So if the nurse if at the direction of the doctor, it means who pronounced the person dead.
You are wrong.
Why won't say ma oka? And nurse did it at the direction of the doctor. So who did it?
He can never shut me up. He can never
go and read about vicarious liability and upgrade yourself.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't even want to know.
The doctor doesn't.
Konako can vicarious liability. Can vicarious liability now upgrade you.
I'm making my statement.
Oh, the mama,
because he's not on the floor.
Number one. So
Masami, I will not allow you to talk. If their friend is the host will not tell you to keep quiet, then you have even uplift your importance on this platform. The reaction that you now Me mama to aso. This is an act of a stupid person making statement. Oh my to aso as if the platform near there. Now yes, it's because you are exhibiting stupidity. Platform near there and also moving to aso. It is total stupidity. Obi antimi nkan to you came here to call me
you call
me a baby lawyer now for okay.
At the time, I make my statement.
How far patrol they say at this time will be a house me patrol there because nobody is ready to me patrol them. Me and Munya but offer me offer patrol me to Clement and Casa, Mr. Clement, all the Casa BCC because I mean that's what I'm saying. Mr. Clement and Casa offer patrol me to Clement and Casa at this time.
Me a lawyer need the me and it's
now God for now your lawyer.
I don't care. Yes, probably you are also an engineer. I don't care. What you have, you have it.
Clement Casa, Pacho.
Okay, go for
oh
my goodness. What is this?
Oh, but now are you better than Cocoa farmers? I see how stupid you are. Let me tell you something. I am quick to realize you are fool when I see you. You are one.
Baby lawyer,
yes, I am a baby lawyer. You are a moron. And I will be a moron. That is that.
Oh, into we are the Mekasa won't offer.
The Baka
we are not Mekasa, no way, Jayamami. Why, because the other can be a Bibaka say, as a man can be as a man, I said, I met men a crown of the sea. Oh, fine. Yami Adama, you're fine. Yami Adama,
take off that tongue.
And then Friday, mommy and Jenny cry monk commands this. I'm a pressure cry, me cry me tears start to cry me ya. Oh.
Auntie Rose
Kafra na so cry dia so go be no akwa dana ma Rose for no tea bi na da
you can so US
I'm UK for your tea no for no tea na da
ma Rose no down every platform
Auntie Rose me pa cho me wo United Kingdom.
Hey, what me chrome ha?
Me free. I left UK 6 years, US 6 years ago, and I'm there Beshahasi.
And I want me chrome na make us cram. Me no na waha.
Oh, that be some mommy. Oh, the whole issue. Then say, you know, ya wahasi. Obi a on expertise. They no make kind.
Yes, of course.
Obi oha or your medical doctor. Obi oha no ma ebia or your engineer. Obi ohonuma or into construction. We come here so that you bring our expertise to bear. But Ubaha say na
for me.
Ubaha say wo expertise no. You are espousing it out na say obi ne wonya adwen na opese obi little na say odidi watema. Yes, because I'm a lawyer so I should keep quiet. Now we did matem no wakani ya opibia na uko because o ye hwan. I will not allow that. Sabi platform we no app we so ya tenase am enkrofo abule ye na che. And it is about time we have to let them understand say sa grace period na no di bule ye na sabi yen kasa no ye jai e den na ye ka ho asem ono no oya biasa menini ni asem because o support team legal wife obi nso odobroni no be ye biasa menini ni asem but me I mean support obi I'm just telling you what the law says no umfa wani bre emre me so because ne na me kan nyina ne say medical legal autopsy say court ma kwan say konam nkoy autopsy abusuya penny can never stop you and in this obi begina na oka say court ma kwan say omunkoy autopsy and all the doctors call hodum na abusuya pani say on tiase na odi funu ne ko share for man. That cannot be true. Eni pa ba ha mom yanka no krenchire no. E de na ebenya wom. Yanka no krenchire. That can never be true. And then me ba ye nya say bia me kasa keke. I've told you about the coroner's law 1960. And Masia aka you can say any review review no 2020 at 10-12 because of COVID. And Masia can a friend is saying the autopsy at Ankasa. And who qualifies to do an autopsy? And then then it's ya makwine. Intimidi can catch it say obi bawua omo a emra mom ho kwan so me autopsy ni parents se parent ni ho a na se nipa na awawu no me fa se me kan obi ba de na te se nipa awawu no oni ma so oni ma parent no ene wo ana oni yire nso a parent ni ne wo ho kwan so me autopsy the parent ni biological parents ni ho a na aba siblings. The siblings ni one ma ekwabusuya in abusuya no matro say family into bracket the family head. Ena make say obi kunu ana say one of the spouses ewua near a woman ne say emra ne say ye were 3 types of autopsy. We have the police investigation autopsy, the medical legal autopsy, and then the family autopsy. Now under the family autopsy no Oma catalog who qualifies to do it and at what time. And omsi so bi wua nipa say odi cancel betimi ay autopsy na surviving spouse. Say surviving spouse ni wa biological children. Say biological children ni wa biological parents. Say biological parents ni wa biological siblings. Say biological siblings ni wa family. Extended family no matroni into bracket family head. And I was trying to let this man understand say abusia penny cannot stop brimpoma from no according to the way no your sibling your man priority before the family head. They say man in your autopsy if say 1 wives ni ho, 2 biological children ni ho, 3 biological parents ni ho. In this case, the first autopsy that was done was occasioned by the surviving spouse and the biological children. And because of that, until say we go court, akwaji medical legal akwaji permit to come and do medical legal autopsy no. Esa say nipa mienu omkoye sa autopsy no. From the law no, no ye more important to the wawuni si unintino. Untimi nsa nkoye biem. And then I also explain say medical legal autopsy na ansana court beji watum. You must adduce evidence that are grounded. And the evidence now they kon o de ko say dey. Unim ni enti anipa ni wuye na ne o maka na nye no kore. Na unim ni enti anipa ni wuye a nipa no okun ne ho. Ana say ebia obi ne kun. Also, some of our public na say who suspect say obi de kuno. At some point of we no krano, I heard someone saying say obi won pani ofi. And this obi na kune dia, you are leveling a first degree you can say third degree felony on somebody say who call yes we because you suspect so obi akose murder. And I make catch us say we say what they call court. Na court je won sem tum. No makwan ma police for kohwehwem no mo kohwehwem wie na mo ya bibia wie na doctors ni coroner so behwe no mo say wasem na woka ne ye no kra. The court will charge you for 1 deceit of public officials, and secondly now wo pese wo de sobo kese a ye nipakum etu obi so ba say ni yahu say sade na nka wo de to no so no nke bo na these are the punishment. And in law, you will be a friend say counter punitive measures. Then now seeing Konu Kumobinti Yenya ni Bibini Akonse Ampawu Nipana Nkunedia. And yet now no the burden of proof will shift onto you. Say, come and prove the reason why unim se nye Nipani de Kunu ba also onu no wakuno. And I kept saying say the reason why Brimpoma could not go to court to go and take a permit to go and do medical legal autopsy because I don't believe that she may be able to adduce evidence that are grounded. Masamu Amikeni. Say Odobroni. Say your friend is saying, well, I don't care about that. I only care about the law. Yeah, Minya.
Patrotemenka.
Me patrometonga.
Say me. All Kasana me bisan a series of questions. Say, did Brimpoma go and seek court order to perform the autopsy? When Timia answered me, he was being evasive. And I make a try and say, if she had gone for a court order, because opinion doesn't have the right to stop any court order from taking place. Until I don't believe what he's saying.
Yeah, and I mean, Minya, the whole issue Kramponi say, and Yano Krempo say, Brimpomani medical doctors call say, because Brimpoma, no medical doctor will follow Brimpoma if Brimpoma does not have a court order. When an autopsy has already been done, no medical doctor will follow Brimpoma without a court order. So that thing cannot be true. And Yabaha amount for because of unnecessary fanaticism. But those are the reason why neutral. We are on the position of the law. We come here to come and straighten things. No hard feelings.
No, you are
no
not
malice.
neutral, my brother. You are not neutral in this case. You are not neutral.
No, I am. I have told you that I am with the position of the law. And the other day when I came here, people were saying, say, I didn't know more call for your friend is saying. Appeal near there. And I told them, say yes. Over statistics, Ghana Hanum, about 23% of appeal amount for a normal winning. Nankaya 1% to cry. It means the probability is almost betting me a winning. And I was telling people, say, your best room say, until they go for the appeal. Now, appeal a new way, either it will be overturned, and I say, the position of the lower court will be upheld, no. And I even explained to them, say, Oko appealer, and yet upheld and overturned kwane oho. We also have modification. And an appeal can be modified. Modified in such a way, say, Yama will be sentenced. The person goes for appeal, yam overturn no anka say only. But the appeal na who say, the judge was your friend is saying the punishment sentence or the man dipano and merit you know and until omutimi modify ema sabi yete sentence neso and it can also even go to the detriment of what the akon say judge Nekurambo he was magnanimous enough to give you 5 years and then appeal say that you supposed to go for 7 years. That is the modification. And yabaha no mabeka sa de we na and I explain to people say oh kwa appealer Emrani say you are not going to adduce any evidence. When it get to presenting the legal case, wakwa wie na ya free case no. Now lawyer papa, lawyer ni betimi akoka say emre di kan no nanka court no pe sa enkrata we se memfemra. Na me ye eniama na kwanya se na so se menya krata ne nsumentimi enyantimra ne say you must prove beyond all reasonable doubt that you make every frantic effort to get those documents and you did not get. Oya ni say wie dia ene e court no betimi age wasem na tum say sa document ni betimi aba ama aboa case ne dia akofabra. I said this thing because there were somebody here who said say omo ko file appeal no omo the certificate bia na yeso omo femra omo ntimi am provide ne ko and I make a say no, it doesn't work like that. When you go for appeal, initial na okon won't mean for any new evidence enko. You cannot send any new exhibit until say your free case, you know. And I told the person that yes, lawyer Kisi may have the certificate, but he couldn't have added it to the appeal because the law does not allow you to add any other documents to the appeal. So when we come here, we come and tell how the thing is. Well, that's what people catch them is neutral and I say me win. Yes, I am always affiliated to the law. I am on the position of the law. So that is that. Hello.
Na me bisa was say na wo ka say autopsy no omo me fan say hierarchy, right?
Yes.
Whereby a jury no on the higher side.
Yeah.
I hear your customary law and so almost your friends are so your bow so your bemo woo are you were bushia 40. Now, running must say or ban war higher side. Is it not make us a contradicting, or is it not? Doesn't it make it confusion a little bit?
Maybe there is no contradiction. If you read the customary friend is saying the customary atta, near Ekano, it talks about funeral performance.
Okay.
And then who qualifies? Say obey a ye.
Okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
And you better how I'm call court no. Yeah, my almost say near court to intimi for so be say onko yikuna. Near court to no betimi aka say omumi enu na your yere no. But when it comes to matters of widowhood right ne near dia, your customs are it is on the reserve of the family. Inti family ni betimi actually. So what you say?
Yeah.
Inti this one we are talking about autopsy.
Okay.
Autopsy does not mean say fun nya wo dia. Autopsy ne ye kire mu amu betimi aye.
Okay.
Mu ye wi a, mo ye autopsy na wi ne efunu ne de ayabusua ne dia. Nobody can go and take the funu from the busua say nya wo dia.
Godfather Santa Memu de ya Santa for de wuntimi nkofa be ma ne nkopa apan no. So we ye kunafo.
Me pa chow won say me ready. Me ready Ghana mra ene chireo and I can make me the mra na ma na wan so apokan.
But who say the party from running so hot to say the work can prepare meji tumo but me party say emra na chi no ye ya Santa Memu de oba kunafo wu kuna wu de wuntimi nkopa apan no. All those emra no wo ho.
And I may say, what can say untimi nkopa apan? Say okopa apan na e den na santifo ne be ye no.
I say na true why no necessary.
No, me busa. Okopa apan na abusua ni ntimi nya ne hwe. And tear me back listen, mommy. Bon say I always want to be on the path of the law. So what you say? And I me busa say, o say asante mamu de oyere entimi enko papai your friend is saying we but say abusua abusua pani ne di anim no ekoso opeso koyo autopsy na oyere ne ka say oh ma ho kwan ya he cannot do it legally, he cannot do it
na say abusua pani kwan no my autopsy needed that
me pacho that was not true according to the report by and the people who were present was Odobroni, Lumba, and Abusu. Of them were present. One said the Biame bar. Listen, one said the Biame bar, me catch us and someone man for Kawabontin. Me, I don't take it. I will Senka CEO Hasi, and he will read the specific.
No, because she has apologized.
And listen to me, mommy, tea. Medica ya catch us and someone a man for Kawabontin. A bam rema, and you know nefa. Ubetimi jina bontin abeki kawunsem na. When you go to court, and sana court to be fan sem na Wakawabontin court to be senior bizarre, same way out kayino. Ujitum say yes, now will be before Froka. I think that the last time Allege read the part on this your friend is saying autopsy tina. It indicated say the 3 people present where your friend is saying Odobroni. They mentioned one of Lumba's children, I've forgotten the name, and then the Busuapani. This was what was read. Enti me medikanya say I always stay with the position of the law. That doesn't mean say the position of the law is right. But eno na ya can't ho. Until say ebe change no. Minu mi enu obi abetimi akane de. Even if na wakodi kunim no kura ne betimi aba be kane de. But that will not change.
Say ye ni court them. I ye lawyers. I ye to adwin de. We are going by morality. Say ye ni pa. And ye to adwin because ye ni court them.
Me pacha say oh by morality. Me so me catch you say every lawyer will tell you say morality is not law.
And me pacha wo ayi obrimpoma de na wo ka say it's never true. So betimi aye second autopsy without a court order no.
Yeah.
What actually happened was ye na ye wa ha. And okoka ntam kese. And ntam kese na ekwa ahimfie. Ekwa ahimfie no. Net say enye court assembly mo na ahimfie ka say autopsy ni no ye. Ena na akoma beto ne yem a. Ebusua pani ma no kwan. No onye autopsy no. Enti na enye court asem. Ena ebusua pani say oni ho problem. Autopsy so no. You don't always necessarily need a court order for it. What can you no mesume court ins mesume wo de obeka bia no. Nyame adom AI wo ho.
Me pa ocho all kind me pa ocho all kind e catch that say ye autopsy first one we are. You can do another autopsy without a medical legal your friend is saying permit or a police investigation.
Yes, it says you can do another autopsy.
I really cannot. Also, why a bit me because this is not granted in law. You can still really tell you.
Now you
can still do autopsy. I don't think you need any report or anything.
A court ni say asem da ho.
And I make a say in fact
ye asem ni kwa himfie. And ebusua penije tumu. Enti ebusua penije tuma, there's no need for a court order because ebusua penije atumu say ye this year no ye koye second autopsy.
And I make a say listen, make a say in the hierarchy of autopsy no. Abusua penny is the last person. Enti Sebusua penny na kuraji atum na surviving spouses ne so money ntuma, they can still not do it because on the rank you know Abusua penny is the last person. I am really taken aback.
Wo can law. But yes, you say
assembly. So then there was no need to baby some question because I am speaking law. In this law now, I can't answer your question.
Exactly. The autopsy, you can't even speak the law on this platform because the minute Brimpoma can't sign in Tamkasino, the situation moved from the court to Ahimfie.
Madam, I have not mentioned Entama Brimpoma Kanyasem. I came here to speak about the law. Ask me questions on the law. But who says can't near problem.
Question. This particular issue now more questions so issue no unfortunately any law assembly because ipana kantam kesi ama ba himfie and to woka law na we can't relate to that law because assembly ahimfie asema
me paucho asemu bie ni hono ma enye law asem even sasem no kura mo kwa himfie koka na se wo bo no so a the final arbiter is the law court. The ahimfie. Let me tell you something. Chieftaincy Act. Any your friend is a subsidiary jurisdiction. I demand ahimfie for. Come asem wo we are in C. The final arbiter is the law court. Please.
That's if it doesn't work out. But if it works out, what ahimfie? Court asem munim.
So did it work out where ahimfie?
No, it did not. And you know why it didn't work out? It didn't work out because I didn't die. Yati assessing this year, your second autopsy. No, Ebusua Penny didn't give access to the body. Ebusua Penny didn't give access to the body, so that's why she had to go back to court or call back to court in the amount of 2 hours. Some for $200,000.
$200,000. CDs or dollars?
Dollars converted. It was $200,000.
20 billion Ghana.
$200,000.
Ghana court nona echo two figures in dollars.
No, media dollars. But it was because I'm not too good with the cities. But we'll try.
Okay. It was Rosemary. What's the name saying? Rosemary.
20 billion.
New Ghana city.
Oh, so that is 2 million Ghana cities, right?
No. The new Ghana city 20 billion, which makes $200,000.
The new Ghana city 20 billion.
Yes.
$200,000 is 2 million new Ghana cedis and not 20 billion.
It's 2 million.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know much about the cities, but when we converted it, it was $200,000 in 2 hours.
And then how are they going to get that money?
There we go. There we go. There we go. And then I might be I am so disappointed in the system.
Hey, Ghana.
Lawyer, me pacho me bisa wasam kakra.
Sure.
Papa lawyer, me pacho me bisa wasam kakra. Me pacho me say Ghana. Hey.
Let me bisa wasam.
Me pacho, let me pick. Oh. Lawyer.
Hello.
Papa lawyer, me pacho, me pese me mbusa. Yeah, me pacho, me pese me mbusa say, Ghana, se wo yare na say, ye do ko hospital. Me say wo OSD, wo say wo di wo hospital one sana. Upi mwa, ya police report. And I'm a boy.
I really don't know about this.
Hello.
Because I'm a patch of minim because every medical issue be a peculiar to anyone hunti minim senior minim say be
Yeah, there is something like that. I know there is something like that.
Okay, me patcho. Me minim say Ghana no almost say minim say Ghana no. So go hospital within 24 hours. And to on a I didn't say be 12 hours or 24 hours. I'm to hospital. Police report. Yeah.
I think so. Fear. And so they do go hospital. I think you need police reports. So fear. And so you do hospital now. You do hospital with the space of some few hours. No, you have to get police reports. And technically, no, we should that the Lumba and can we see any police reports because we should time out the woo ye. Hospital. Technically, and can we see any police report because we not 24 hours no.
Okay. I'm reading what the court said about the 2 million payment. Please, the 2 million payment was not specifically about paying before an autopsy. It was about funeral and family dispute over the release of the body of the late musician. So it was not for before you can go and do autopsy. So let's get this one clear.
No, boss. After the Lumba case, boss, that one is different. Boss,
that one is different.
That one is different. You can see injunction and 2 years no so.